Welcome to the motherfucking convo with Mav and Kato. I am half of the show. Money Mav, always a pleasure. My brother from another mother. What's happening with you, brother?
What's happening? How you doing?
Man, shit, just chilling, man.
For sure, for
Can't do
sure.
nothing. Gotta take my losses like a real fantasy G. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, definitely. So how you want to do this, man? We can get into some interesting stuff. We can get into some fun stuff. What you want to
Well,
do?
shit. Honestly, though, like, is there really anything interesting or fun that I don't make fun of or that I don't say
No,
something stupid about?
you make everything fun. Definitely.
Oh, okay. Well, appreciate that. So, I mean, I guess with that said, then it don't even matter. Let's just go ahead and jump at it, man. What's happening?
All right. Well, let's jump right in. NBA start tonight, man. Um, you got the Brooklyn Nets and the Bucks at 7:30. You got the Warriors and the Lakers at 10 o'clock. And my question to you is, um, do you think Brooklyn will be able to sustain without Kyrie Irving? How do you think this thing finna go? Do you think that it's gonna be a lot tougher for them to win this thing this year? Because they like the favorite to win this year.
Can I be like completely honest?
Yeah, completely honest.
Okay, well, you already know me and how I am, bro. I respect anyone's decision on doing what you want to do that's best for you.
Uh-huh.
But at the same time, I am a real sports fan. So if I feel like you are a player that is hurting my team more than helping it, then I don't need you. I'm
Uh-huh.
okay. I don't give a damn how good bro. You could be fucking Michael Jordan and LeBron James, bro. You want to act like you own this bitch,
Mm-hmm.
nigga? I don't need you.
But hold on though, man. We can't do that because I don't think he's trying to act like he owned the team. I don't think it got anything to do with that. I think he's just making a choice for him and his family because he don't want to take the vaccine. I'm not gonna say that he feel like he owned the team and that they should do everything that he said. I don't think it's like that for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember,
I
he
feel
losing
you.
money just like they basically losing a player.
Well, that's what
So
I'm saying, bro. Like, I feel you. Like I said, I respect his decision, bro. Like,
yeah,
that's his health. But me personally, if I'm in the NBA or an NFL, whatever, dude, that's my livelihood.
right,
And I am asked to take this shit is somewhat mandatory, but it's not.
right.
So I'm gonna take it because I want to be there with my brothers. You feel me? Especially if you telling me
Okay.
that I can't just play half of the season.
Uh-huh.
So I want to be there with my brothers and trying to help them win. They all went through it. They all took it, so they couldn't be on that court. So
Right.
why can't I be there with them? You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at it as far as like a true, like, I'm not saying a true, but a athlete that really loves the game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? At this point in time, I feel like Kyrie still has love for the game, but
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't love it like he used to.
Well, you know
Does
what?
that make
Remember, he went
sense?
live, and in that live, he discussed how this was a choice he felt like he was making for him and his family. He felt like this was the best choice for him, and he also explained that life ain't about always making money, and he stands to lose $15.6 million, almost $16 million. But he also said that he would rather be able to make his own choice and not have someone make that choice for him. And money ain't everything. So
Again,
yeah, it
like
is.
I
It is a
said,
choice that he's making. You know what I'm
again,
saying?
like I said, I respect his decision as far as his health goes, and
Right.
and what he's doing for his family.
Mm-hmm.
But like for me personally, like until he says otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
me as a fan, I feel like he still loved the game, but he just doesn't
Right.
have the love and passion that he once had for it. If that
I
makes
I
sense.
think he still have it. I think he still has the
Nah,
love and the
nah,
passion, man.
not really, bro. Like, cause
Dude, when Kyrie Irving played, he put his heart in it, man.
it don't matter though, bro.
Like
Like
he's
you
a
could
this
play
is a
hard,
phenomenal basketball player we talking about. We ain't talking about a scrub.
but
This dude probably got
what
the
I'm
best
saying
handles
is,
in the NBA. Him and goddamn
what
Steph Curry go hand in hand.
what I'm saying is pretty much this shit is not so much like he can't play. His skills are there. I'm not taking
Yeah.
that shit from him. I'm just telling, like, if he still had love for the game like he once did
Mm-hmm.
when he was younger, trying to get into the NBA type shit like that,
Mm-hmm.
like he would just go ahead and just take and get that and stop all the chit chat. You know what I'm saying? Bullshit. Here I am. Let's go ahead and let's play. Let's get this shit.
I disagree.
To win.
I disagree.
Why not?
I think if
Why
it was
not?
something else going on, besides something like, let's just say, I got the perfect example for you. Let's say he couldn't wear Black Lives Matter shirts. I think that's something that he would work with, and off the court, he would wear his Black Lives Matter shirts. You see what I'm saying? I think the difference is the fact that this is something that go inside that man's body, and he don't want that inside his body because he feel like it's going to affect him in a negative way.
And I get that. Like I said, again, I'm not disagreeing with his decision. His decision is his decision. Right. It's just like I feel like I'm trying to explain. It's just like for me, I love football. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Any chance I get, I'm gonna get on that field. But I know my injuries that I have sustained over the years and shit like that, bro, won't allow me to get on that field right now. You know what I mean? Especially at my age and all that shit. So I still love the game. I just don't have the love and passion for it like I once did. Like every time I see a group of people playing, bitch, I'm done. I'm ready to be, man. Let me play. Like pick me, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that shit no more. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna watch it from afar. I have a different passion for it now. It's not playing it, but it's just enjoying watching others play the sport. You see what I mean?
I mean, sometimes watching it is just as enjoyable as being able to play it. That's why so many ex-players become sports announcers. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. I've developed a different passion for it. It's not a passion of playing it anymore. I miss the game. But, you know, like I said, now it's just watching it and talking about it and seeing what, you know, pretty much analyzing what another player could have done better. You know
what else I'm going to say too, man, before we get off of this topic? I admire that he's taking a stance. You know what I mean? And yeah, he stands to lose a lot of money. Hell, he might stand to even lose his career with this. But at the same time, dude, you know, look at Harry Belafonte. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's people that's done that. Look at Muhammad Ali. You know what I'm saying? Like, they lost their career taking a stance. And, you know, I admire the fact that he's taking a stance and he's not folding. You know, again, so, yeah, man, shouts out to him. Prayers up for him. And, you know, however it goes, how it go, man. But like you said, it is his choice to make.
And again, it goes like what you just said. It goes back to pretty much just like, okay, I no longer love the game like I once did because of all these new shit that y'all trying to implement. I get it, but y'all trying to tell me I need to take this, take that. Like I think he's really falling out of love with the game like he once loved it.
Bro. Well, that might make him feel like he don't even want to fuck with it no more. You know, because he feel like he's being forced to do something that he don't want to do.
And that's exactly what I'm saying. Like shit like that make like, bro, why the fuck do I don't even want to play no more? I still love the game, but I don't even want to play no more.
But at the same time, like, you might throw up the peace sign and be like, you know what?
And plus, I started really having a problem with Kyrie. Like, again, I don't know his personal business. But as a fan watching the game, expecting this man to be on
now, Kyrie disappear on your ass now. I'm not gonna say that Kyrie won't disappear on your ass now. Kyrie will be gone for a couple of games. You don't even know where the fuck he at.
So after watching him do that shit for a whole fucking season, do you still want to see that man play? Like, cause you know he's not gonna be with the team the whole fucking year. Do you still want to see? Do you still talk about?
You know what, man? I would like to see him play in every game. You know what I mean? I would like to see Kyrie get out and do what Kyrie do. But at the same time, you know, things change. And, you know, this is a decision that he's making for himself. And, yeah, we may not see Kyrie Irving play basketball again, you know. But, hey, if that's the choice he make, more power to him, man. You know what I mean?
I'm not going to say all that now because, shit, there's plenty other places he could probably go play and they don't even give a fuck about
You're right. Everybody don't have that mandate. You know, New York has that mandate where you got to be vaccinated to do pretty much everything at this point.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you know you in the NBA, bro, you just gotta get vaccinated, period, if you want to play. Because any city you go to, you don't want to have to be dealing with that. Oh, let me check to see. No, but you know where I'm at.
And then having to take them COVID tests every time you step in there. They're taking 2 or 3 COVID tests.
It's a lot of shit, bro. So I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of guys.
It's a lot that go along with it, you know. But he was willing to do all of that in order to not have to take the vaccine. So they pretty much just swiped all of that shit off the table and was like, look, you got to be vaccinated to play here.
Well, the thing about it is you gotta, like you said, New York and shit like that. He can't go play in New York and he's not vaccinated. They don't give a damn about him taking the test. They need you to be vaccinated.
Yeah.
Like you said, it's mandated. So that's one of the things that they told Kyrie, bro. You're not gonna be a part-time fucking player.
So he could go to Milwaukee and play, right?
But still, he go to Milwaukee and play. He still have to like travel to cities like New York and other cities.
And he won't be able to play in the New York game. Yeah,
he can't play in those kind of cities. You feel me? So therefore, why do you want a part-time player? I mean, I see if it's something the team is doing themselves,
right?
Like resting him, like they was doing, like for them a day or two. Like, I don't really need you for these games. Let these guys go ahead and play this shit, and hopefully they win. You know what I'm saying? Like type shit like that, and play him for the games that matters. I could see if the team was doing that, but that's not the case.
Right.
So
all right, so let's switch this thing up, man. So listen, you're an avid TV watcher, especially Netflix. So I know you've seen and heard about Squid Game. So Squid Game is taking over Netflix at this point.
Matter of fact, before you even say anything, I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
Squid Game or Hunger Game? What would you like?
Shit, I don't know. Because I haven't watched neither one of them, honestly.
Wait, are you fucking serious?
I have not seen neither one of them.
Oh my God. So
I'm thinking about checking out Squid Game, but I don't know, man. I'm a funny dude. I'm not a trend follower. So since everybody's tweeting and going crazy for it right now, I'm not gonna watch it. I'll probably watch the shit like next month sometime or something. I am gonna check it out though.
I seen the poster for that shit, the cover art for that shit, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Is this like a little game show or something? Like, so I didn't even watch it until my son started watching that bitch, and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit you watching? Like, what the hell?
So how far have you got into it?
Oh, watch the whole thing.
Okay, so you have seen it. Don't tell me because I am gonna watch it. Okay.
But I tell you what though, to answer my question, I would rather choose the Hunger Game.
Yeah. Now I'm hearing, since you don't watch the whole thing, you can answer this. I'm hearing that it's like a mixer between like Saw and Hunger Games.
Bruh. No, fuck that. Saw and Hunger Games? Hell no, bro. Mm-hmm. It's a fucking plethora of childhood games playing as adults, but with a twist.
Okay.
You feel me? So that's all that is. Like,
I mean, since everybody's talking about it, I'm hearing a lot of wild shit that go on.
One of the games
in this show.
One of the games that you're going to see once you watch it, the very first game that's going to be played is red light, green light.
Oh God.
That's
it. Shooting bitches on the red light or something? Yeah.
Yes, they do. Bro, if you move, you get.
Hey, that's messed up, man.
That's all the fucking shit is, bro. If you fuck up on the game, pretty much the whole, you got to watch it, but it's not a spoiler. It's just pretty much you already know bitch gonna die. Point blank.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
I'm hearing it start out with 450 people, right? It started out with 450 people, and they're all poor or they're all in debt in some kind of way or something like that.
He was the last guy, and I think he was number 456. He was the last number to enter.
Wow.
And so 456 fucking people in that bitch, and most of them had money problems.
That's what I'm hearing. That's the main reason, because if I am mistaken, right, it's like 450 yen or something like that, but it translates into American money like $47 billion or something.
Bro, that bill, I think it was right under 50 bill.
Yeah,
it was right under 50 bill, bro. But only one motherfucker gets it out of 456.
That's crazy, but you can only imagine that much money. Man, people fighting and killing for that, trying to get that.
But
for real.
But that's the thing.
Yeah.
You gotta watch it,
and I'm going. Like I said, I'm going to check it out.
It's not what you would think, bro. It's not like you just said people would be killing for it and all that, because you gotta watch how the pot grows.
Okay.
Watch for the clues and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like throughout the whole fucking show, there's clues, and especially when they first get put in that bunker, you got to pay attention to all of that shit.
Okay.
Pay attention to all their stories from the beginning. Pay attention to who's who. who knows who. And throughout the show, you'll realize certain characters that you hadn't seen up until that point. You know, knowing someone that you've been watching throughout the whole show, and you trying to figure out how they are connected to one another. And if you pay close attention to what they're saying to one another, you can pretty much figure out everything and see who's behind everything within the first 3 games, bro.
So now that you have seen it and you know it's all of the hype or whatever, how much money do you think the Squid Game has generated for Netflix at this point?
Put it this way, bro. It's a part 2 coming out.
Oh, it's definitely a part 2 coming out. But how much money do you think at this point it's generated?
It's generating a lot. But I'm gonna be honest with you though. I'm very fucking disappointed when it comes to Netflix shows, bro. Like Netflix originals, bro.
You know, I've heard a couple of people say that, but they saying that Squid Game is like the reinvention.
Well, we're gonna see. Because they had a show on there that I really fell in love with, was called Sense8, and that was about 8 strangers who knows nothing about each other, but they appear in each other's dreams and shit like that, and they can actually take over each other's bodies. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say you got this motherfucker who don't know how to drive a damn car, and then all of a sudden, one of the 8 people that he or she is connected to is a driver. I'm talking about like could be a fucking NASCAR driver, and all of a sudden you see this motherfucker like take over their body, but you as a viewer, you're seeing 2 people, but like let's say the people chasing them is seeing the same person they've been chasing. But the whole fucking time is the other motherfucker that lives all the way in Africa who popped up over in Asia somewhere, being like from out of nowhere, but he's still in Africa. It's just his fucking like spirit or whatever kind of connection they have, like their skills transfers over to the other one, the other one they connected to, and all of a sudden this motherfucker becomes a fucking NASCAR driver racing through the city, getting away from cops and shit. And bitch get popped up somewhere about to whoop a bitch ass, about to get his ass whooped, and all of a sudden this fucking Asian lady comes out of nowhere and be like, I got you, step back. Now you fighting the black man. Now all of a sudden he becomes Bruce Lee. But you watching the show, you're seeing what's going on. You see what I'm saying? You seeing this Asian woman whooping like 20 fucking African guys. While the guys that's getting their ass whooped is seeing the guy that they were just whooping. He done jumped up and became Bruce Lee on their ass all of a sudden. It's just they started calling his ass Van Damme. So I mean, I fell in love with that show, but they only gave me 2 seasons and that was it. So I'm hoping it's not the same with Squid Game. I'm hoping that it generated enough capital for them to.
Well, at this point, bro, Squid Game has generated $900 million for Netflix, and this is generated from impact value, meaning that's how many people that's watched it. $900 million, bro. Like that's freaking insane. But think about it, it's viral, dude. Everybody and their mama talking about Squid Game, so it's everywhere.
But I mean, though, is that the most that Netflix has ever generated?
Well, right now, Squid Game is number 1. Right now, Squid Game is number 1 on Netflix. They just put the numbers out. I want to say that was yesterday. So, man, that's pretty wild. Like I said, you know, I'm gonna watch it probably like next month sometime. I'm gonna definitely check it out because I'm hearing there's some wild stuff going on. But you know, it sounds like it's interesting though. But you know, I ain't gonna lie, I'm funny when everybody and their mama talking about it and talking about how good it is and how interesting it is. I ain't gonna watch that shit until like I always got to be the different one. I ain't gonna watch it till later, and then I go and binge watch that shit later. You know what I mean?
Generated how much now?
900 million. So yeah, that's pretty good, you know. I'm saying that's pretty good. Like that's not $900 million. Bitch, that's fucking amazing. That's exquisite. For real.
I'm looking at this shit like it's saying The Witcher is like 67 mil. and that's like the most watched. I haven't even seen that shit yet. Bro.
What's the name of it?
The Witcher.
No, I ain't see it. Let me ask you a question though. You seen Extraction? The one with my guy from
No, Thor.
Hell yeah, nigga, you better watch Extraction.
I haven't seen that one yet though.
They're getting ready to drop the part 2 soon. Man, Extraction was probably the best movie when it came out. Matter of fact, it was #1 on Netflix for a long time. I want to say Squid Game knocked it out of place.
Oh no, that bit made 99 million.
Yeah, Extraction was very good, bro. And I'm gonna tell you, listen, this ain't one of them ones where Chris Hemsworth just come out unscathed. You know, he takes a beating too, bro. But
doesn't he die in that one?
It was a good movie though. I ain't gonna say what happened, but I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Check it out. This is a great movie for real.
As y'all could tell, I don't give a damn. I'll spoil a movie. I don't shit. We gonna talk about that motherfucker.
No, man, don't spoil it. I'm telling you, man, you gotta check it out, bro, for real.
Okay, let me ask you this question.
Go ahead.
People always say that talking about a movie is spoils it. What the fuck can I tell you that's gonna spoil the show or a movie for you? Like,
well, if you tell me the ending, if you tell me who the killer is, if you tell me who won the race, if you tell me who caught the last ball, I mean, if you tell me those things, then why the fuck am I gonna watch it?
but see, the thing, okay.
That's like I'd be pissed at you, my nigga, if you tell me who won Squid Game. I'm gonna be mad as fuck.
I guess that's why it makes me different, bro. That's why my name Maverick, man. Because see, I think so far outside the box. You can tell me who the fuck won. You can tell me who the fuck, you know what I'm saying, like how the ending, what happened and shit like that. But what I'm looking at is you would never tell me the exact way that shit ends. There are certain key parts that you are going to leave out when you tell me something about a show, bro. So you can never really spoil it for me. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever you telling me, I've already pretty much figured this shit out within the first 5 minutes of the fucking show or the movie.
Okay.
Point blank. Now I'm just trying to see how everything plays out. That's all I'm doing. Because think about how many times you done sit there and watch your favorite show over and over and over. And every time you watch that motherfucker, you catch something new.
Yeah, definitely.
So
100%.
So how can I spoil something for you if you already know how the shit is gonna end? But yet,
I mean, of course it's gonna be different little nuances that you're gonna miss and different things that's gonna make you want to pay more attention. But at the same time, though, if you know who the killer is, you know who the killer is.
Okay, that's what I'm saying though. If you already know who the killer is,
but see, you want to see the shit build up. You saying you still get to see it build up and see what it turned into.
Exactly.
You know, that's like the Tyson Fury and the Wilder fight. Because my homeboy was recording it, and I was like, yeah, man, Tyson Fury knocked Wilder ass out. He like, damn, man, I recorded it. But I'm like, bro, you know what, man? That fight was fucking crazy. You still should watch it. Because it was some stuff in that fight that you want to see.
Just because you tell him that shit, he might have be like, yeah, but then he gonna go home and watch that bitch, bro. And guess what?
And you know what? And that's exactly what he ended up saying. He was like, bro, you know, even though you told me about Fury winning, that was still an amazing fight to watch.
Because he didn't see the fight. Because you didn't tell him, like, you didn't tell him play-by-play analysis.
Exactly.
You feel me? Like, if I go down and read the play-by-play of a fucking game that I'm trying to watch later on, I already know the play-by-play. So I'm looking for all these plays. I know what's gonna happen. But the thing is how did it happen?
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Because there was a build-up before it, got there.
Come on now, come on.
Yeah, for sure.
And then when you look at trailers, bro, trailers done already told you the beginning, the middle, and the fucking ending of the goddamn movie. You just have to pay fucking attention, bro.
You're right, but they try to give you the juiciest part so it'll make you want to come see it. It'll make you want to go see it, That's why I don't even really pay attention. I watch trailers, bro. Yeah.
I'm excited because it gets me excited, but at the same time it has to be actors and actresses that I like.
Right.
Like Chow Yun Fat for one, I don't like his ass, bro. Like when they showed me Bulletproof, what was it? The Bulletproof Month?
I think so. I know what you're talking about.
No, it wasn't Bulletproof Month. It was
that. Is it Shanghai?
No. Was it hidden? It was the one. It was when he came out where he was supposed to be a cop. Was it like Replacement Killers or some shit like that? whatever it was, it came out in it's supposed to came out around Valentine's Day of 1998. I remember that shit because that was one of the most disappointing ass trailers and movie. Like, bro, I heard me and my cousin got on the fucking bus coming from the fair going home, and these niggas talking about the shit. My boy said, bitch, I fell asleep the first 2 words that nigga opened up and said, bitch, so me and my cousin talking shit, like, man, we gotta go see that shit.
Yeah.
We go see it, bro. Well, I go see that motherfucker. Within the first 10 minutes, I had never walked out of a fucking movie before. You
was like, oh, this is some bullshit.
I walked out and told them, man, you know what? I need my money back. Like, my mom just called me, told me I need to come home. I've only seen like 10 minutes of the movie. Is there any way I can get my money back?
Right.
Bitch, they gave me that shit. Bitch, I hauled ass out of that motherfucker, bro.
Like, this some bullshit. Shit. I'm so glad I missed this shit. All right, so let's switch this thing up some, man. Let's have some fun for a second. So the other day, Bow Wow, his name now is Shad Moss, he tweeted out, I'm finished. I can't do this no more. And if people don't know, Bow Wow is on tour right now with Omarion and a couple of other opening acts or whatever. And he was basically saying that he only get 15 minutes to do his show. And the fans want to see more of the show or whatever. Okay, so let me tell you what I interpret off of that. I think Bow Wow is a troll. And I think he does different things to troll and to make things more interesting, to get more asses and seats, to sell more tickets. I think he does this, and I think he do it well. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, there is a difference between what Bow Wow does and what 6ix9ine was doing. You see what I'm saying? Bow Wow trolls, but it doesn't hurt anybody. 6ix9ine was trolling, but it was causing different shit in the streets, and you know what I'm saying? And things they erupt in the wrong way or whatever. But I think Bow Wow trolling, man. I think he sat down with Omarion, he talked to him, and Omarion already know what time it is because Omarion ain't that type of person. He don't troll like that. So I think they sat down, they talked about it, and I think he was like, hey man, do what you do, because if you notice, man, Bow Wow's done this a couple of times, bro, where he just like, because he got the show on WeTV, what's that, Keeping Up with Hip Hop or whatever it is, he does that. He trolls, bro. And at the end of the day, think about it. If Bow Wow is not an opening act, he's a headliner with Omarion, you really think he's getting 15 minutes? You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't even make sense, bro. Not when you got the opening acts, riding with you on the tour. Come on, bro. No, you getting 30 to 45 minutes just like Omarion is. You was a huge part of that Scream tour.
Who is the opening act?
I know Sammy is there. I think Doja Cat is there.
I see Soulja Boy, Pretty Ricky, Shanti, Ying Yang Twin.
Okay. Yeah, see all of those guys. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Bow Wow saying he only get 15 minutes. That's how you know he full of shit, man. He don't get no 15 minutes on his set. They probably get 10 to 11 minutes on their set, but Bow Wow getting about 45 minutes and Omarion getting about 45 minutes. They're the headliners of the Scream tour, But I think he do it well, though. I think he trolls well, bro. And his trolling don't hurt nobody. So I say, you know what? Keep going, brother. Keep on doing that shit. If it's helping you sell seats, it's helping you, get asses in there. Excuse me. It's helping you sell tickets. Hey, man, I say you keep doing it. If people going to keep biting on it, they're going to keep on going with it. You tweeting, they liking, they retweeting. Hey, man, I say go along with it. Keep going. Because he ain't hurting nobody, bro. A lot of times he make an ass out of himself, honestly. You know what I'm saying? He become the joke of the industry, but at the same time, at this point, he understand, hey, man, all press is good press. It don't matter if it's negative or positive, That's how I feel about it, though, man.
I mean, if you got all these motherfuckers on the tour, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I can believe maybe 30 minutes feels like 15 minutes.
I mean, it could feel like that, but he getting about 30 to 45 minutes. Easy.
No, I don't think he getting that long back. Who's the real headliner?
Headliners Omarion and him, because they are the Scream tour. You feel what I'm saying? That was the originators of the Scream tour. So he is the headliner.
Yeah, so if he's the headliner, there ain't no way in hell, bro.
He ain't getting no 15 minutes. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I say he just be trolling the industry, kid. He tweets out certain shit, you know, to bring attention, you know, because that's basically what it is. That's basically what trolling is. When you put some shit out there to gain attention, and that's why he's doing it.
I mean, you know? Shit, hell, all these baby mamas, he only got like one, right?
I think he got 2 kids.
2 kids? I know he got.
I don't know if they're by the same woman or not. I'm not sure.
Well, I know I'm looking at one baby mama with his older daughter. Yeah. Nigga, you need to keep trolling if that brings you more money because they look expensive. I'm just saying. Bruh,
yeah, his daughter be doing little TikTok videos and stuff like that with him, man. You know.
Bruh, if you're getting paid by doing the bullshit you doing, bruh, yeah, your family looks highly expensive, my nigga.
Man, shout out to Bow Wow too, man. You know, we ain't gotta discuss it, but boy, when I tell you, Bow Wow killed that verses, man, for real. I like what I see, man. The way he controlled the crowd and you know, and got up there and did them timeless hits, he killed it, man, for real. But
Byron.
Hey man, can we shout out the South Carolina Gamecocks, man? We gotta shout out that head coach. Dawn Staley, first black woman to make $22.4 million for 7 years. You know what I'm saying? So, man, blessings up to her, blessings up to her family.
Basketball, right?
Say it again.
Women basketball, right?
Women basketball, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, man.
About that.
That's a grip, you know, and you know, first black woman to make that much money, man. So, you know, hey, man, blessings up to her, blessings up to her family.
She the highest female coach.
Yeah, she is. You know, but from what I'm hearing though, man, she, you know, she's been, you know, she's had that university balling out for years, man. They saying them, you know, them Gamecocks ain't no joke, you know.
Hey, before I forget, bro, before we since we had jumped back to sport, let me jump back to this vaccine shit real quick, man.
Go ahead.
So I'm pretty sure you know that Colin Powell.
Yeah,
Colin Powell. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, rest in peace, Colin Powell. Yep.
Yeah, he passed away. You know, due to COVID, right?
Well, due to COVID, but it was a new story that came out though. So go ahead and say what you were saying though.
I'm just saying the man was supposedly fully vaccinated, bro, and still died of COVID. That's everything that I know about him so far. Like I don't know anything.
But it was a new story that came out, and you know, it was COVID complications, but at the same time, man, he had high blood pressure, and he also had cancer too, man. So you know, bro, all of that intertwined then together. You know what I mean?
Honestly, I feel like this. If you know that people have all that shit wrong with them, you should not give them the fucking vaccine. You know what I'm saying? They should be like one of the many people that are excluded from it. Because you don't want to feel responsible for speeding up their death process, bro.
I understand that, but for them, they're not seeing any parallels to the vaccine and to, you know, it having effects on, like, you know, a person having cancer, like high blood pressure, or diabetes, or something like that.
Never tell you that shit.
And I can understand that. I mean, I can agree with that too. Definitely, they wouldn't tell you that shit even if it did.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that the people who are suffering from all those kind of illnesses and shit, thinking that the vaccine is going to help them, and they go out there and it makes them sicker, or it takes their life faster, bro.
Right.
Like, who knows? I mean, the vaccine probably can work, but I know one thing: we are not everybody walking this fucking world is 100% healthy.
No, 100%. Yeah.
You feel me? Not even a fucking newborn baby. I don't believe a newborn child is 100% healthy, bro. Because I mean, like, hell, what the fuck? The minute they put that damn bottle, that milk in their fucking mouth and shit going down their body, yeah, you adding some shit, but what is it that you really adding? Like, you could tell me,
and 100%. You know, as they grow, they can develop ailments too. You know.
But I'm saying though, like, you could tell me I can go get a checkup right now, and the doctor tell me I'm 100%. You could tell me I'm 100, nigga, but I don't feel 100. Like, I'm telling you, it's something not right.
Right.
But they don't see shit. Like, you know what I mean? So I get it. They have to see what they working with. see what's causing whatever it is. But if I go into the fucking clinic or emergency room, whatever the fuck it is, and I'm telling you that there's something wrong with me, I don't feel right, take my fucking word for it.
I agree.
Run some fucking tests that needs to be ran. Don't just sit there and start running specific this test. No, bitch. If I tell you I have a headache, run all the tests that's gonna come out with a fucking headache test. You know what I'm saying? Telling me what the fuck is wrong with me. CAT scan the fuck out my head, bro.
I mean, that's actually happened a couple of times. People going into the hospital with like COVID related illnesses, and then they saying, oh well, it's not COVID, it's not this, and then they send you home, and then those people they sent home, they end up passing away, man. I definitely heard a couple of stories like that.
If not passing away, gotten worse.
Right.
So I mean, like the shit, and I still haven't heard the new changes that he had.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when last time you heard about the Pfizer? What percentage effective was it at?
Honestly, man, I don't even remember. What you got? You got Pfizer, you got Moderna, and then you have Johnson & Johnson. Johnson & Johnson was having so many issues, man. I don't even know if that one is still on the market.
Well, this apparently the Pfizer right now is saying that it's 93% effective at keeping adolescents out of the hospital. And
one of them, you got to take a booster shot or something, right? Like you got to take another one.
I think you got to take a booster with all them bitches.
Yeah, no, I'm actually not sure.
12 to 18. So kids between the age of 12 to 18, apparently the Pfizer is recommended for them.
Okay.
And the report may help boost uptake of the vaccine among children 5 to 11. Once.
I'm happy for the vaccine. I'm happy that they have all of that, but dude, I wish they could find a cure.
Dude, there is a cure. Contain yourself if you need to, goddamn it. Protect yourself as much as you can. Look, okay, just
when you say contain yourself, what do you mean?
I meant to say
like quarantine yourself.
That's the word I meant to say. Quarantine.
I got you. Okay.
So yeah, I mean shit, yeah, just quarantine yourself if you have to. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from the large groups. Like, bro, it's so many shit that we've already sacrificed already, bro, that we should have gotten accustomed to already. Like being home on a regular. You don't really go nowhere unless you have to. Okay, I know I gotta go to work. I take my ass to work, keep my hands clean, wear my mask if I need to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And stay current with what's going on.
Right.
You feel? So
I agree.
We all can do that shit, bro. That shit'll go away. That shit'll be taken away, bro.
I agree. All right, man. Well, hey, let's go ahead on and get up out of here, man. We had a good short show today, but at the same time, man, I think we put out some good information. So this episode 68, man. You know what I'm saying? Anything you want to say, bro, before we get up out of here?
Not really, man. I mean, shit, everybody just be safe out there, Like,
yeah, 100%, man.
Great fucking week, great weekend.
Exactly.
Hope to see y'all next week, and that's it. Keep your prayers up. You know what I mean? Those who go to church, go to church.
Right.
Those who pray to God, pray to God. Keep them in
your
life. So,
all right, well, that's Mav. I'm Kato. It's the Convo at Mav and Kato. Once again, it's episode 68, y'all. Y'all keep on rolling with us. We're going to keep this thing going, man. And y'all keep checking us out. And if you can, please subscribe to the Convo at Mav and Kato. Thank y'all. We love y'all. We out.
Peace.
Don't you want to take trips? All the girls and well, don't you want to go shop till your mouth they all up? They brag to all your friends about how much I spoil your shot. Don't you want to be daddy's little girl? Don't you want to take trips? All the girls and well, don't you want to go shop till your mouth they all up? They brag to all your friends about how much I spoil your shot. Don't you want to be daddy's little girl? Now don't you want to take trips all across the world? Don't you want to go shop till you tear them all up? They brag to all your friends about how much I spoiled you. I know you see them hating on the new way you swagging. I know you see them hating on the